There are 4 individuals who played a role in what happened to George Floyd, and the man who directly resulted in his death has been apprehended, which I think is a victory, but the problem obviously is much bigger than just one man killing another man. Obviously the problem is systemic. As sad as it is to say, it is kind of rare for accountability to be so swift. A quotation that's been thrown around a lot in the last few days is the of Martin Luther King, is a riot is the language of the unheard, or is the voice of the unheard. And people like to think of Martin Luther King as this passive man, but he understood that you had to crack eggs to make an omelet, as it were. George Floyd was someone who was killed trying to use a $20 bill that he probably didn't know was counterfeit.
By them arresting him, it ain't no progress. It's just, okay, we're gonna get him off so we can cover it up so it don't bring that much heat to the city.
Because that was a black man, he would have been murdered. He would have been in jail right now for murder, facing 40 to life. We just got released right now. You just see that's coming out this building.
After I've been
more people come out too.
After I've been telling
right here.
They took my phone and gave me this and told me to call them and ask them about getting my phone back in 30 days.
Fresh out of jail, dead for a long man, ain't what the fuck going on? Justice for George, you know what it is? And they can't stop.
Yeah, when I heard the cop was arrested, that wasn't enough. There are still 3 police officers that are still walking around free men.
We want all 4. When I heard he was arrested, it was certainly a relief. It's a big step, especially since it happened this quickly.
Yeah, it's a start, but at the same time, we don't want manslaughter. We want first degree. We don't want the 3rd degree. We want first degree murder.
I cheered when those 4 cops were fired that quickly.
You have 4 different angles, 4 different videos, and the main video that you have is the close-up video, and you see everybody on the curb telling the cops, get off of him, he can't breathe. There was even an EMT off duty who said numerous times, let me check his pulse. And the officer who was just standing by forced her back. I'm not one to always try to revert it back to race. However, if it was a Caucasian man in that predicament and it was a black man on top of him, it wouldn't have taken this long. He would have been arrested that same day, that same night. So it's ridiculous. But it is a small step, and you got to take what you can get at times, and we'll take that.
It's the right step forward.
It's a big step forward. It's a lot better than what we've been getting in the past.
Oh yeah.
And it's a big improvement, and I'm happy for that improvement.
I do believe that the setting of businesses on fire and everything sort of kind of fast-paced that. Now I'm not going to partake in any violence because that's not me. But my face will be seen every night.
Our mission is not complete until all 4 is arrested.
If me getting arrested is what it takes for us to get the justice that we need, the justice that we want, the justice that this crooked system hasn't had in years, then by all means, I'll be right there with my hands behind my back and in the back of the police car.